1,000-pound sisters star Tammy Slaton shows off her true colors after losing 500 pounds. Reality television has always thrived on stories of struggle, transformation, and the raw human experience. Among TLC's most talked-about stars, Tammy Slaton from 1,000-pound sisters has long stood out as one of the most polarizing figures. For years, fans watched her battle extreme obesity, health crises, emotional breakdowns, and complicated relationships both with her family and herself. Yet in recent months, Tammy has managed to stun the entire world by shedding more than 500 pounds, revealing not only a slimmer body but also what many call her true colors. The start of the 1,000-pound sisters' journey, Tammy weighed over 700 pounds, was largely wheelchair-bound, and relied on oxygen support just to breathe. Doctors constantly warned her that her time was running out. Every season of the show highlighted her resistance to change. She often fought with her sister Amy, dismissed medical advice, and expressed frustration at the people around her. Many fans openly doubted that Tammy would ever find the strength to commit to real change. But then the unthinkable happened. Through hitting rock bottom and spending time in a weight loss rehabilitation center, Tammy began to fight back. Not only did she undergo life-saving bariatric surgery, but she also took accountability for her actions. As the pounds melted away, over 500 of them, viewers began to notice a shocking shift. The woman who was once known for her sharp tongue and stubbornness was beginning to show a side of herself that few expected. The early struggles. Tammy's battle with obesity has always been linked to much deeper struggles. She has spoken about depression, emotional eating, and feeling trapped in her own body. Food for Tammy wasn't just fuel, it was a coping mechanism. When faced with criticism, loneliness, or even joy, she turned to food. Growing up in Kentucky, Tammy and Amy didn't have the healthiest upbringing. With limited financial resources and a culture that often celebrated hearty, high-calorie meals, the sisters quickly developed unhealthy eating habits. But while Amy managed to keep her weight somewhat under control, eventually qualifying for weight loss surgery earlier than Tammy, her sister spiraled. Doctors warned Tammy repeatedly that she might not live to see her 35th birthday. Yet, despite these terrifying predictions, she seemed unable to make lasting changes. Her health deteriorated so badly that at one point she was placed in a medically induced coma. That moment, combined with the embarrassment of losing mobility and independence, became one of the first catalysts for change. Entering the rehab program. Turning point came when Tammy checked herself into a rehabilitation facility designed for weight loss patients. Fans at first thought it would be another failed attempt. Tammy had previously entered similar programs only to quit or lash out at staff. But this time, something was different. During her time in rehab, Tammy began to lose weight steadily. While the process was slow and often painful, she stuck with it. Doctors were finally able to clear her for weight loss surgery, a step that fans and family had been waiting for over multiple seasons. The surgery itself was risky due to her size and medical complications, but Tammy came out of it stronger and more determined than ever. A new Tammy emerges. Fast forward months later, Tammy had lost more than 500 pounds, shocking even her harshest critics. Gone was the woman who dismissed doctors and argued constantly with her sister. In her place stood someone visibly healthier, more mobile, and perhaps most surprising of all, more positive. Her true colors began to shine through in unexpected ways. She expressed gratitude instead of anger. She began showing support for Amy rather than constant rivalry. She started to talk about future goals, including possibly starting a family of her own one day. She showed off her slimmer figure on social media, radiating confidence and joy. Fans who once doubted her started flooding her comment sections with encouragement. Many called her transformation miraculous, while others said they barely recognized the Tammy they used to know.